Am I actually live? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How do I find out if I'm live? Oh, I'm actually live. That's interesting. Hmm. Is this really clear? Yeah, it seems pretty clear to me. I'm actually live. Okay, so what about TikTok? Is this really clear? It seems pretty clear to me. How do I know if I'm live on TikTok? I don't even know how to figure that out. Oh, okay. I think I'm. Jesus Christ. This is my first time. Pardon me, guys. My first time using this stuff, so I don't understand a lot of things. But okay, I think I can see that I'm live. Um, if you guys can hear me, just let me know. Just give a thumbs up or something. I just need to know if I'm actually live. This is my first time trying this stuff. I think I'm also live on YouTube. Yeah, 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 yeah. I like that. I like that. Okay, so what about YouTube? Is anybody watching from YouTube? Oh no. Okay, so let's get into it. What's going on, guys? I can see that a lot of people kind of are not in a very good mood because of the market right now. Because the market is dumping. Well, it's actually normal with the market. That's how it happens. There will be times when the market will dump, and the major reason market dumps is because people must take profits. I already have questions rolling in. Okay. Um, Trump coin. In my opinion, I think Trump coin is completely gone. Okay, let me not sound like that. It's not like it's completely gone. Let me actually have a look at. I think it's on 18 right now. The thing about Trump coin is that I think if it's going to recover, which I think it probably would, um, it's going to be really hard to say. It's going to be really hard to say, honestly. This Trump coin was one coin like that that I actually bought, and thank God I didn't put too much money in it. I think about $400 or so. I was hoping that it was going to really do well, but I already we had already made money from what they call it, the future trade in the group anyway, in the private group. So yeah, it wasn't so bad. But yeah, I'm honestly thinking just to keep shorting um coins, all these meme coins. I made a video recently talking about it, that that I'll probably just be shorting meme coins. Look at it. I think this Trump coin is about to dump again on this one hour. This was the trade that I made recently in my private group. People in my private group know this. This particular one, I already took profits on that, and um, it's possible that we could dump a little bit more on Trump coin. To be honest, right now I'm just looking for entries. What's that? Pepe. Are you talking about Pepe? P E I or PEPE? Which one? I'm not really sure. Um, Ondo. I think what's going on with Bitcoin right now is a recovery. I actually entered a little bit of a long position, but I I opted out. You can see I already highlighted this already. I entered a little bit of a long position, looking to sell here. In my opinion, right now for Bitcoin, I think that this would be the area for sellers to come back into the markets if prices manages to get back into this place, which is around 103,000. I think it would make a lot of sense for prices to drop a little bit more, especially because of this whole selling pressure that came into the market at this point here. You don't see it getting to $50. If you're talking about Trump coin, no, I don't think it's getting to $50 soon. Um, it will probably take a while before that happens, or maybe Donald Trump has to like do something really crazy for that to happen. But I don't honestly don't think it's going to be getting to that price anytime soon. I hope. I mean, I may be wrong, but more importantly, this is why I always say the. First of all, I want to admit that this this Trump coin actually caught me because I eventually became familiar with, or I eventually recognized what was going on, which was just a buy the rumor sell the news situation. But by then it was already too late because I was trying to leverage, you know. But regardless, I'll just be shorting meme coins moving forward. So the news is, in my opinion, is always going to be late. People will always people will always people will always get information late if you're relying on what's going on in the news. The reason for that is, um, like I said, when something is being announced, let's say I have an information, right? Before I come out to announce that information, First of all, I would have shared, especially if it's a really critical information that could cause people to make money or lose money. I'll probably tell my close friends, and whoever is writing the script to write it and realize that, oh my god, this is what's about to happen. Probably tell his friends as well. A lot of things will be happening background before they will now come and announce, oh, this is what's going on. By that time, you're already late to the party and market has already dropped. So in such a situation, you don't want to be paying attention to the news. The fundamentals are really important. Donald Trump is pro crypto standard, but it has nothing to do with price. Okay, eventually this thing is an eventual, or is a gradual process. It's something that is going to happen eventually, and prices will move on eventually. But right now, I think what happened was, if you even look at this chart, right? Let's say you look at this chart. When did Donald Trump win the election? Um, it was around November here. Yeah, that was when he won the election, and Bitcoin went all the way high to 100,000, right, for the very first time. And the bottom here was BlackRock. No, this wasn't BlackRock. This was, I think, when Donald Trump got shot. I'm not really sure, but I know that BlackRock purchased around 48. Yes, this was BlackRock's purchase around here. Right. So if this was BlackRock's purchase, then um, Donald Trump probably got shot somewhere around here. Can't really remember. But anyway, this was when he won the election. So up from here, breaking new all-time highs here in which was 74 or 70k, and then we went all the way to all-time highs at when it got inaugurated. It actually makes sense. He won the election, prices rallied up until when it gets inaugurated, and then we already know all the things that he was going to do anyway, so nothing new. He just confirmed everything. He signed this, signed that, and all that. So it's the party is kind of over. So it only makes sense for prices to correct because the excitement is down. So we would like to see things like what they call it, um something, one of those policies come into play, or something significant to see market pump again. But right now, I think it's just going to get really boring to market reaches 70k, in my opinion, because I know that a lot of people do not agree with me. Okay, so somebody's asking, do I have a crypto group? Yes, I do have a crypto group. I have a free one, and then I have a paid for one. Okay. Well, if you want to join my group, all you have to do is click. There's a link in my bio. Let's see. This link here. You can click this link, and you're going to get various things basically. So that should help you. Okay. So I look tired. I'm not tired. I'm just there. Thanks for your concern, though. I really hope that the people that are on this live stream are not people that lost money due to this market crash. I really hope that you guys didn't lose money, and even if you did, hope it wasn't too much. I just said I should test this live stream just to see how it actually works. It's my first time doing a live stream. You lost money. Didn't you see my warnings? I dropped a lot of warnings about this stuff now. The market will probably drop. I dropped a lot of warnings. There are several things that you need to pay attention to in order to notice when the market is going to drop. And one of those things I like to look at is, first of all, you have to look at it from like the weekly time frame, the 1 week time frame, the 1 month time frame, in order to get like an over um a view of where everything is going eventually. You have to be able to do that. So right now, look at this on the weekly. We are just about to have like a MACD cross, which is going to tilt to the downside. Look at every single time we had a MACD cross. Look at this sell pressure, especially when it flips to the red side, and that's already about to happen right now. You know, Same with the stochastic RSI as well. The momentum is still to the downside, so the drop is still going to get a lot more serious. And some of you have already been liquidated. Wow, how do you get liquidated? I'm really curious. Like, is it that there was no stop loss? Is it that over leverage? Like, how do you get? I can't really remember the last time I really got liquidated, because putting a stop loss is something that you should always use at every point in time now. Stop loss. I don't think that you need to be told that anymore these days. Your stop loss is super important. And then when you're trading, you want to make sure to use um, isolated margin, just all those basic things like that. Hmm. If your portfolio went down by 50%, right? Um, I feel like I want to say that it may still go a little bit lower. I feel like I want to say that. Now, let me tell you why. Okay, so this is the 1 week, right? And I said from the 1 week, we still have a lot of momentum to the downside. But let me show you something on the 1 day. If we go to like the 1 day time frame now, right, you see that the market is correcting at this point because of we had so much sell pressure before, and the sell pressure started all the way from all these areas there. So the market will obviously recorrect back to this area or somewhere in this area and then continue downwards if the momentum is still to the downside on the weekly. But now let's look at the daily. On the daily, right, we are like really low on the stochastic. Okay, we are really low on the stochastic, so that could help to make prices go up a little bit if momentum eventually switches, like if this stochastic RSI makes the cross. Well, we could have a situation whereby we just trade sideways, right? We could have that situation here, and that would be very bad because prices should just keep dropping, 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 dropping. But if we have something like this on this stochastic RSI, if we have something like this, that's very, very good. If we have this blue, um, what would I call it now? Moving average move upwards like that, it would be very, very good. It could mean that prices could get really high. But if we trade sideways on the floor like this, it's going to be really, really bad for prices. Let me see if I can look for instances when that happened. Like something like this. Look at this one now. We got here, it looked like we were about to um you know make the MACD cross. Look at it now. We got to this place, it looked like we were about to make the cross, but then we just traded sideways downwards, and look at what happened to prices. Prices just kept plummeting, dropping, 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 dropping until capitulation. People are thinking capitulation is in right now. I honestly do not think it is. There's still a lot more downside to go. So what I would suggest, right, is now that the market is a little bit up, you can offload some bags. Honestly, you can honestly offload some bags. You know, I said it before that I sold 50% of my portfolio, and um, many people were wondering why I would say that, but I've sold 50% of it, and that's it. Sold 50%. It's even more than 50%, to be honest, because I believe that 2025 is going to be the top of the market. So you want to be getting out of the market. I know there are still people that argue that there's people that argue that the bull run is starting in 2025. Just a look and they laugh. Anyway, so let's go to the 4 hour. Right, on the 4 hour exactly. So on the 4 hour, you can see that this is where there's a lot of liquidity here. Look at this huge red candlestick on the 4 hour. Lots of selling pressure on that side there. So this is where I'll be opening new short positions. So you can either start selling now or probably sell when we get back to 100K. That would be the best selling opportunity. If prices get there, I think it would be the best selling opportunity for everyone. So I think it will probably happen this week. Today's just Monday, so probably like before the end of the week, or maybe Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That would be like a time to start opening short positions. Do you have any other questions? What's this? Elon. Okay, well, that's good. They have a crypto deal. It's cool. Good for them. Like I said, I don't really pay attention to the news like that, like that. It's not like it's bad to pay attention to what's going on in the news. Well, I would just rather like, you know, follow what's going on in the charts and be paying attention to what's going on the news, because like I've been saying quite a number of times now, whatever thing that is happening in the news, you are getting it late. I promise you, it's late news. Um, a lot of all these coins are really down by like significantly. And if you notice something, they had all been dumping way before Bitcoin even moved. Look at Bitcoin is not even really down from the top, which is like 109. It's just down by 8%. Although as at yesterday we did 17%. So right now it's just 8%. Let's check something like Jupiter. What's Jupiter down from? From this top here. 34%. Well, that's a lot though. Um, which one? Cardano. Yeah, one of my favorites. Ooh, look at this massive buying opportunity on Cardano. 52%. Wow, that would have been a crazy ass move. But guess what? I still think prices are going to come down to this point. So there could be an entry in this area here. Matter of fact, let me see if I can look for something. I'm honestly interested in shorting Cardano. Um, on the 1 day. Let's check the 4 hour. Hmm. Well, I think Cardano is all of this area here. I've marked it before to be a sell zone area. This red box that Cardano currently is in. Let me check it out on work 1 week again. Um, right. So the major areas that I'm looking at for Cardano We have this area here, right? This is why prices got as low as this. We have this area here to be a huge level that Cardano, it would be good to buy Cardano. So it's possible that Cardano could get back to 42 cents. Damn. This would be such a crazy buying opportunity that Cardano could get this low. And if it does get that low, like then we would have like bounces. This would be such a crazy buying opportunity. But I would like to short it back all the way down here. But we have to be careful with that stuff. Shorting the market is not as easy as longing. When prices are going up, everybody's a genius, you know. But it's definitely not the same thing to long and to short. Um, Somebody just said you love to learn more about forex trading. Sorry, I don't do forex trading. Do crypto trading. They're kind of like the same thing, but not really. Not really. Forex is foreign exchange. Crypto is crypto assets only. The cool thing about trading crypto is that you not only you have the opportunity to trade it on leverage, you can also invest in them. So it's cool. Okay, so nobody really. What's this? What strategy, in your opinion, is most profitable? I don't like answering questions like this. Okay, so for me, what works for me, right, is I like to pay attention to the broad scheme of things where the market is generally speaking. I believe I've talked about the market's tops and the market bottom and the time to be getting in, the time to be getting out, and other stuff like that. So for me, what's more important to me, my number one strategy will always be long term. But for trading, right, I prefer to swing the markets. I prefer to swing the markets. That's how I prefer to trade. For instance, over here in this period here, I would have said, oh, buy Cardano, hold it on leverage, and pew, you make a lot of money all the way down, all the way up rather. And right now, I'm suggesting that you probably should open short position. No, I'm not suggesting. I'm telling you that I would open short positions to drop all the way down to this level because this looks like a very very interesting place to um, buy the market. What time frame do I use? I use every single time frame, except the mini time frame. Obviously, I don't use. You never catch me using 15 minutes, except maybe I'm just playing with it, and if I do, I won't be using so much money to trade with it. I'll just like do something small. What time do you prefer to trade on? Oh, okay. Time frame. Oh, if I want to execute the trade though, I'd rather go to like the 1 hour, 4 hours, depending on where my edge is. But to get the best edge most of the time is usually the 4 hour or the 1 hour. 1 hour actually. Um, please, is there still bull run? Yes. Well, yeah. The bull run is still on. It's still actually on. Let me see where Bitcoin got to with this dump anyway. The bull run is still very on. It has not ended. Um, I've said this thing before that the bull run. Bitcoin is back at 100k. I should have actually left my long position open. Fear. Okay, so look at this. The bull run is going to end in November of 2025. I don't have to go through why I think this is what is going to happen. But if you want to see why I think it's going to be like this, you're going to have to go to my YouTube. Watch this video. Which one is it? Yes, Bitcoin price prediction. This is the video for you to watch. Go and watch this video on YouTube. The title is Bitcoin price prediction 2025. Go and watch that video so you to understand me. The bull run is going to end on November 2025. It doesn't mean that prices will go up straight. It means that we are going to have a roller coaster of experience. But I'm looking at over 150K for the top of the market of Hong Kong. Don't take me too seriously. Do your own research. I'm just somebody on the internet. I should definitely have left my long position. On 10x leverage, I'd have been at about 30% profit. Man. Okay, so this was not supposed to be a long live stream. I was just testing everything. I've been here for 33 minutes already. I think I will have a dedicated day that will go live and really pay attention to come to give you guys real hot gist, or maybe when I want to trade, maybe.